folks.
Good morning, Mr. Hernandez. What on earth are you thinking? Smoking inside the school is strictly forbidden. And what if the kids see you? Plus, you are principal, obviously.
Ish. Chill, Miss Nur Alam. By the way, I just remember that we have meeting for today, right? Could you, as usual, take charge of it? I have important matters to do today, and a school meeting is just so boring for me. So, favor of favor?
Alright, I will take in charge again, but promise me this will be the last time.
Okay. Bye.
Why do I have to act like I'm his personal assistant most of the time? I should refuse his request.
A few moments later.
Hello guys, what did the smile is, Leo? Did you hit a jackpot or something?
If only I hit the jackpot. I'm just in a really good mood.
Good mood? Right after you beat out that kid?
Which kids are you talking about?
Mr. Leo, you did not...
I'm just kidding, chill. It is not like I'm treating them as a punching bag.
You need to be careful with your action, Mr. Leo. The parent will not let this out.
Cut it off, the two of you. I heard footsteps. Someone is coming.
It's our second principal. Hola, amigo.
Sorry everyone for taking some time, and the principal can make it today, so I will lead the meeting for today.
Why do you have to be sorry? We already expect that. The only time he attend the meeting is when the KPM come or when there is a spot check.
But still I'm late. Sorry for that, and let's start our meeting, shall we? Okay. So last week I attended a school performance meeting with KPM, and we among the worst, and we have been receiving a lot of complaints from parents too.
Among the worst, not the worst. Some school out there is worse than us.
That's not funny, Mr. Leo. And by the way, I have important news to tell you, all of you, that the crack just received an email from KPM, and the email said that our principal will be transferred to another school.
The next morning.
What the meaning of this? What? Who on earth is trying to sabotage me? Why do I have to get transferred to a school that is deep in the jungle? Why? Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. I'm Mr. Petra. As your new principal, I'm really looking forward to work with you guys to achieve the mission and the vision of the school.
Hello, Mr. Petra. Here are the files you asked early, and I hope you enjoy your first day so far.
Oh, Miss Alam, thank you very much. Oh yes, I am. I feel welcome today. It seems like the school is not as bad it was before.
Oh, good then. I'm glad that you feel welcome.
What is that sound? Do you hear that sound, Miss Alam? Mr. Leo, care to explain what is happening here?
Don't worry, Mr. Petra. I'm just teaching this ungrateful kid a lesson.
What do you mean by listen, Mr. Leo? The kid look terrible. Stop or I will call the police.
Call police? You must be kidding, right?
What is wrong with him? Miss Alam, please bring the kid to our school clinic, please. Thank you very much.
Alright, Mr. Petra, and I'm so sorry that you have to witness this thing on your first day.
Never mind. Just go bring the kid to the school clinic, okay?
Hey, I have something for you guys. I heard that Miss Lorraine is taking bribe from the parents in exchange for the answer sheet of the examination paper.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you for attending this meeting. I guess everyone is well aware about our school performance analysis. It is very bad.
Well, at least we are not the worst, right? Plus, it is not surprise. It is expected.
Well, Mr. Leo, would you mind explaining to me why our student discipline is at its worst? I even see a lot of vandalism on our school walls and kids bullying each other. Every day, the office receives calls from parents and some even file a lawsuit against us.
It is not my fault. It is their parent problem. They should have taught their kids to behave well. On my side, I just do my job as discipline teacher. Those who are wrong should receive the punishment they deserve.
Mr. Leo, violence is not the way to make them behave. Not with it, or I will have to report you to the police. Even worse, you could lose your job.
Are you teasing me now? Who are you to teach me what you do? Even the old principal never said anything about my punishment.
Calm down, Mr. Leo. Please don't get too emotional.
Just shut your mouth, Miss Alam. He should know his place. He knows nothing.
By the way, Miss Lorraine, I checked the school account. I have found out that the balance does not tally with what we are supposed to have according to the data. I also noticed that every 3 months, someone else cash out a large amount of money from that account.
What? I swear I never touched anything in that account. I'm not that desperate. I'm not the only person who have access to the account. Miss Angie also have access to it.
Now you are excusing me? I did not steal it. I took it for a school purpose.
What kind of school purposes? I never saw any upgrade with our school. I even heard complaints from students regarding the poor sport equipments.
Are you being so serious right now, Miss Lorraine? How can you excuse me in that way? And how about you? Taking bribes from parents.
Both of you. Miss Lorraine, I have to warn you. Stop taking the bribes or I will report you for being unethical. Miss Angie, I need your explanation regarding this matter. I give you 1 week to prove to me that you did take out the money for school purpose. If you fail to do so, I'm sorry. I will have no choice but to take action. Our school reputation is already at the stake. Don't make it worse, please guys. Now, our meeting is end here. Both of you may go. Thank you very much.
Even though the principal wanted to remove them badly, he couldn't do since no one wanted to be transferred to the school due to its bad reputation. Now he is in dilemma whether to get rid of them and handle everything by himself, or just pretend that he never sees anything that happened.
After thinking hard and further investigations by himself, the new principal found out that the reason why some of the teachers were acting like that. It turns out that Mr. Leo, the discipline teacher, is under a lot of pressure as he has to handle two positions at once, which is as the head of school discipline and the chief warden of the school hostel. Being a school discipline teacher is already hard on him, and he also has issue with his wife. He could not settle down or even have any chance to rest as the previous principal never really listened to him. He could not talk to anyone, so he took out his anger by beating troublesome students. So the principal decided to make him stay as the school discipline teacher and give him some rest while he settled down with all of his issues. He even asked him to apologize to the kids that become his victim before. Miss Angie, on the other hand, was struggling with financial difficulties. His sibling was a gambling addict who took out loans from loan sharks. She couldn't ask for help because there were only two of them, and she was so desperate that her brother constantly contacting her begging for money that she decided to steal from the school account. Stealing from the school account is a serious offense, but the principal understood that she was desperate. The principal told her that she would no longer have access to the school account and advised her to file a police report about the shark loan. Miss Lorraine is also under pressure from some parents who believe that money is everything, so they bribe her in order for the children to flourish. She attempted to decline earlier, but the kids' parents insisted. As a result, she accepted the bribe while knowing it was wrong. It became a habit for her after a while. The principal assigned responsibility for the school account to her and planned to speak with the parents. He asked them to not interfere in the school matter just to fulfill their greed.
I should thank our dearest principal, which is Mr. Petra, for his great leadership, and it seems like everyone is slowly changing and enjoying their work. And good news is our school performance also has been showing a good growth.
I must agree with you, Miss Alam. I could never imagine I would leave that bad habits of mine taking bribes from student parents. Mr. Leo also seemed to be enjoying his work these days.
Less stress, of course.
I'm still ashamed of myself up until this day for stealing school money, but I'm glad that Mr. Petra is willing to give me a second chance. So thank you so much, Mr. Petra.
You guys don't have to give all the credit to me. I'm just doing my job as your leader. I will never make any decision without looking deeply into the matter. So I believe that everyone deserves a second chance because everyone makes mistakes, and from the mistake we learn that we can learn something, and I will never make it till this far if you guys did not trust me. I must thank you guys too.
I also want to confess something to everyone. Actually, I'm the one who reported our previous principal to the higher authority because I can't stand anymore to his attitude, and I'm so sorry for not telling everyone from the beginning.
What? That was such a bold move.